Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. Just give me 1 second, I gotta get set up. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm 5 minutes late, but I warned you guys last week when I was also 5 minutes late. I literally walk in the door at 6, so hi Janet. Yay, I'm not alone anymore. I'm glad you could join me. How is everybody doing? Oh, we got a few more jumping on. Yay, I'm so excited to have you guys stamping with me tonight. I have a really cool card that I worked on this weekend, so... Oh, hi Shannon. Oh, you are too sweet. I'm a mess. It was a busy day at the office today. My hair is like, "Boo," but I knew you guys wouldn't mind. I know you're here for the projects, so I didn't worry too much about it. But I was told today that I worked so hard this week not to come back till Monday, so that's kind of cool. It's an hour drive, and that's probably the only thing I don't like about it. I've really enjoyed the work that I'm doing so far, and everybody's really nice, and it's a lot of fun, and the days go fast. But that 2 hours a day in the car is killing me. Just cannot do it, so I'm glad I get the next 2 days off to not be in the car. So that's awesome. Otherwise I like it, and I'll be sad when it's done, but I'll also be glad when I don't have to drive anymore. So yeah, otherwise, I've just been working. Most of you probably know that I started financial coaching, and so I've been doing that 2 nights a week as well. So I get home, and Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are like boom, 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 busy. So there hasn't been any time for me to get in any kind of trouble whatsoever. And then, let's see, so nothing really else is going on except I'm going to see my mom this weekend. And I was going to go up early Saturday morning, but since I'm off on Friday, I'll probably go up Friday and visit with her, and my sister and brother-in-law will be up there. So I'll get to see them as well. So it'll be a nice, fun family weekend. So booed and no trouble. Shannon. Yeah, life is pretty boring when you can't get into trouble. So, oh, you're too funny, girl. All right. Well, that being said, Lucas is here to see me tonight, so I don't want to seem like I'm in a hurry to get through it and be done, but kind of in a hurry to get this over with so I can go visit with Lucas. I haven't seen him in a few weeks, and I was surprised to see his truck in the driveway when I got home tonight. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'm going to start the gift card holder. So, okay, hang on. Oh, this thing. Let's see. Here we go. Stay. And I have to plug my phone in because my battery's almost dead. And I'm really not sure how that happened. I hardly use it at work, but somehow the battery died today. Something's draining the battery. Which means I have to adjust my lighting. Oh, and my lamp just fell down. Sorry, guys. There, I think we're good. Hopefully. Okay. All right. Let's try to get some light over here. my host code for September in case you're interested. I've had a couple orders already, so that's exciting. My mystery host event last night went really well, or not last night, last month went really well, so somebody got extra goodies and that was awesome. So, I just want to show you ahead of time, let's see, what I'm going to make. So this is the gift card holder that we're going to make tonight. And I just want to do a little adjusting yet. I know my fingers are all over the screen and I apologize for that. But I just want to make sure that I'm stamping and everything on the camera. All right, hopefully that's where we want to be. So yeah, this is the gift card holder that I'm going to make tonight. And as you can see, it looks like a card in the front, but then I've got this little pocket here that I'm going to put a Starbucks card in, or maybe Copper Rock. I don't know. Here in Appleton, we have Copper Rock coffee, which is way better than Starbucks, and it's locally owned. So that's like my favorite place. So that's what we're going to be making tonight, and I'm going to be using this new press-on stamp set and these wrapped in texture embossing folders, which fit perfectly in the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So, okay, let's get my supplies out here. I got everything in a bucket ready to go. And I got everything prepped this weekend because I knew it was going to be crazy busy. All right, so first thing I'm going to start with, and I was going to write this down when I got home, but of course I didn't have time. So this is a piece of cardstock and it's cut at 4 1/4 by 11 inches. So I'm going to write all this down for you and where the score lines go. And I'll just take a picture of it and post it like I did last week so that you guys have it for when you want to make this. So first thing I want to do is take my circle punch and let's see. Just watching the comments. So I'm going to cut about a half circle out of there. That's just going to make a nice notch so that your card doesn't get in there and get, you know, kind of stuck where you have trouble getting it out. And then I've got, this is tear and tape. I had the bag here somewhere, but now I can't find it. I think it's tear and tape, and you can get a roll of this out of our catalog. And this is my go-to when it comes to making any sort of non-card items like boxes or like these gift card holders. They just hold a lot better than the liquid glue, so they're more durable. So this is what I use for these gift card holders, and I actually do a lot of these at Christmas time. And because, like, honestly, my kids like gift cards. And then, you know, they make just, I don't know if anyone else does this, but I like to make a really nice embellished gift card holder, and then I wrap it up in a box, like with tissue paper, and I'll actually put it in a box and wrap the box and put a really nice bow on it, because then they still get to open something, but then they still get, like, the gift card. My kids love gift cards. So that's, like, all they ever want is gift cards for this and that, because then they can buy what they want. And no returns. So, okay, so now we got our base all done. And, I have got, oh, I wanted to show you guys, I think I showed you last week, all this beautiful paper. No, because last week I did the fern paper. I guess I don't have it out. I thought that I was going to show you all that paper. But this is the new Gilded Autumn designer paper, and it is beautiful. I've been using it on several cards. Here we go, because I think I showed a couple of weeks ago with all these beautiful patterns. Gosh, I just love them. Very fall themed, and they've got this beautiful copper and gold embossing on them, and oh, it's just so pretty. Very much feels like fall. So yeah, so this is what I'm using tonight on this card. Oops, I dropped one. So this is the front side and the back side, and I'm going to be using this side on my card tonight. And my glue is always stuck because I haven't used it since the weekend. Wanda is here. I see thumbs up in the comments. Glad she could make it. I'm actually supposed to send her a reminder, but with my crazy schedule these days, I keep forgetting. So I'm glad she's able to pop in tonight. So I'm trying to not be crooked, but sometimes I'm also trying to be on camera, and it's hard to do both at the same time. So then I'm going to glue this onto my front here, like that. And I apologize again, you guys, I did not pick a winner. I was going to do it on my lunch break today, and I had a list of things, several phone calls I was supposed to make on my lunch break, and so I left work and I went and got some lunch, and I drove to a park and I ate and I went for a little walk, and then it was time to go back to work. So I did not do any of the things. But since I'm off tomorrow, I'm going to be getting a lot of stuff done. So I will put that on my list for tomorrow. I will go back to last week's video and I'll pick a winner and I'll post it, and I will, I'll let you know. This one I should not have put glue on yet. So I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here. Dang it. I'm just going to set this aside because we're not ready for that yet. What we are ready for is, this is the first embossing folder. Now remember, it's a 2-pack, so it's got 2 different patterns, and I used one of them on the circle that I cut out. This is Whisper White, and I cut the circle out with my layering circle dies. I used the biggest one, and then I ran it through the embossing machine, and I also cut out the coordinating scallop to go with it. So those are going to layer together. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the scallop, and I'm going to glue that down. And now this is going to go, and I want it to be centered, like right, so I'm going to put the glue right here, if that makes sense. Because I don't want it to go all over the place. I just want there to be glue. Whoa, and it moved. I didn't have a good hold on it. So there we go. And I really need to hang on 1 second because I'm missing one piece of white paper. I have to cut the piece that I'm missing here. think I meant to do it earlier and I just forgot. So, okay, I was gonna glue this down. There, so what I did is I glued that piece down on this half of the white, because this is what we're going to stamp on, and then it's going to go inside our card. So, just want to make sure that I'm still on camera. I know that I can see that the quality isn't that great, and I apologize. I think it's a combination of, it feels very dark down here tonight. I wonder if there's a light burned out somewhere. And I don't know. But trying to get it in the light as much as I can, you guys. So now we're going to do some stamping. I've got my Mint Macron ink and my Early Espresso ink. And I'm going to get those out. I'm going to get my stamps on the blocks quick here, because I normally do that ahead of time. But, and then I also want this one. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp Hope Your Day is Full of Perks. I'm gonna stamp that and make sure it's straight right there. And then I got this really pretty heart that's gonna go in here. Like that. And I am missing a block. Let me see what I can find, because that's not going to fit. So I'm going to have to use this really big one. And I'm going to stamp a cup of thanks. And that's going to go on this little scrap here. So I'm going to need some magic to do this. Oh, really close. I got a little smudge up there, but I think it'll be okay. I'm trying to decide, is it okay or should I do it again? I'll flip it over and do it again. Yeah, because, you know, if it doesn't work this time, then I'll call it good, right? Okay, that is much, much better. I'm glad I tried again. Okay, so now we're all done with that color. So now I've got the coffee cup. And I'm going to stamp that on Whisper White. And that's going to be cut out. And then I'm also going to stamp that. This is the other embossing folder that is in that 2-pack. I've already embossed this ahead of time. And I'm going to stamp that on the back of this, because I'm going to cut that little sleeve out, and that's going to be glued on top. And then the other thing I want to stamp is I want to stamp some coffee beans on here. This is so cute. I know it's a little putsy, but when this card just comes together, it just really comes together, and it's perfect for these coffee lovers, you know, like me. Yeah, if you know a coffee lover, you're going to have to make them one of these. I highly recommend it, because we love our coffee. I think I'm going to squeeze one more in there. Like that. Perfect. Okay. So now, I'm going to put that away so I don't have an accident. That would be terrible because I'm wearing a cream colored sweater today and it probably would never come off. All right, I need a drink. Hold on a second. I hope everybody is drinking something yummy tonight. I have plain water, but there is a summer shandy in the fridge for me, so I will definitely be having that tonight before bed. Okay, I am going to glue the white layer in here. Just right there on the inside. I love it. That looks so cool. So now I've got to cut out my coffee cup. And you can do this as quickly or as putsy as you'd like. The nice thing about this is they're nice bold lines. So it really isn't that hard to cut out. You know, I'm not a fussy cutter. That's kind of what we call this, is fussy cutting. And I really don't love it. And so I see a lot of beautiful cards, but when I'm like, oh, I want to make that, and then I look and I see that they've, you know, just painstakingly cut out all these flowers and leaves and things, it's not for me. I'm just not that kind of crafter, so I know this is a little bit, this is probably the limit of my fussy cutting, but really this card was not that hard to cut out. And this cup is, like I said, it has really bold lines, so it's, you don't have to be too fussy with it. So it's done just like that. And now I'm going to cut the sleeve that I stamped, and that will be layered on there. We kind of call that paper piecing. And it's a really, really nice technique because you can stamp an image multiple times on different colors of paper, or like this with different textures, and piece them together, and it gives you a really nice look. So in case you were wondering, there's actually a name for this. I'm going to put some glue there, and I'm going to put that down. And look at that. It looks exactly like one of those cardboard sleeves you get at the coffee shop. Oh, hold on a second, it slid. Ah. There we go. Okay. So yeah, look at that. So cute. Okay. See, and it wasn't that hard. It didn't take that long. So yeah. So now, kind of our finishing touches is I'm going to put some thread on the back of this. And I'm going to start with my snail adhesive, which is retired. We've got some other kind of adhesive now in the catalog, but I'm sure it works just as well. And I'm going to take some linen thread, and I'm just going to wrap it around my fingers, and Wanda said she's going to miss next week. Well, how dare you? I hope you're doing something fun. Are you camping? No, she said she's heading south for 3 weeks. Oh, that's exciting. And what else is going here? There's all sorts of comments. Sean is on his way up. That's Janet's son. Okay. He's coming up to visit for a month. Wanda's drinking Crown and Sour. Oh. Yeah. That sounds good. like I said, I've got a summer shandy waiting for me in the fridge. I was actually going to drink it last night, but I went to bed and forgot about it. So then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this. My mom calls these Mounties. So whatever floats your boat. And that's just, oh, how cute is that? I'm going to put that right there on my circle. And then I need to trim this a little bit. And maybe a little bit more. I don't want it to stick out too far. I think that's pretty good. So that's going to go on there like that. Which means I need to put my dimensional right by the of. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back. Did you guys see what I did there? I just wanted my dimensional to be in the right place. So there's a little bit of overlap, like that. So my dimensional's right here. I wanted to make sure that it was still on the circle, but not on the cup. So that's how I did that. Kind of measured. So, all right. And then what else have we got here? I'm trying to think what comes next. What comes next? Pearls. Yes, let's put some pearls on this thing. My package is almost gone. But I think I have another one in reserve. And I'm going to put this one maybe right there. So what do you guys think? I think I'm done. I think that's it. That went a lot quicker than I planned on. I thought this was going to be kind of a putsy one. But I love it. I think it's adorable. I hope you guys like it. And again, I used that brand new coffee set called Press On and the Wrapped in Texture embossing folders. And then that beautiful fall paper. So I want to show you guys, of course I had to make some other cards with this set. I feel like I was on a roll this past weekend. They just kept coming and coming. And I couldn't stop because, you know, I love coffee and I love this set. So I made this card. I used the, I forget what this is called. I think it's called the Pinewood Planks embossing folder. And then I stamped that beautiful stamp set with all of the gorgeous coffee cups. And this red rectangle in the background, it's kind of hard to see, but I stamped the hearts all over it as a background. So that turned out really cute. So hopefully you can see the hearts on there. And then I had to do this one. I think I showed this one a couple weeks ago. It's very simple. It was real quick to come up with, but love it. And then this one, I know it's like I used the same stamp, but trust me, I used all the stamps in the set eventually. We'll get to those. So I was into rainbows and I colored it with all my rainbow pens. And then this one. Again, all those beautiful coffee cups. This card I actually saw on Pinterest and I had to recreate it because I thought it was so pretty. So yeah, whoever did that one, thank you, because it's a gorgeous card. And then I made this one. I made this one a couple weeks ago when I cased that layout from the mini catalog. And I used the same layout. And I stamped that coffee stamp in the background. And then I cut out the 2 coffee cups. And I actually colored the brown sleeves with my blends. So it looks kind of realistic and shadowy. So I like the way that turned out. And then this one, I was thinking of Starbucks at the time, and so I had to do the green and the brown, but I thought it turned out real good. And like I said, I used all of the stamps in this set, so maybe some more than others, but they did all get used. So I hope you guys like my cards tonight. I hope you like the gift card holder. I'll be sure to post the dimensions for that in case you're interested. It's really simple. It's just one cut and then 2 scores. So I'll post the measurements for those. And that is all I have. Oh yeah, and then this is the card that I made last week. And I'm going to pick a winner tomorrow. And I'll be sure to post that and let the winner know who won this beautiful triple layer fun fold card, and that will be going out in the mail to somebody, whoever commented on that video. So that is all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys back here next Wednesday at 6, maybe 6:05. Let's just go with 6:05 just in case. But okay, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.